Hey guys, it's Ashley. So, this week the topic is favorites, and I know you guys already saw my video and stuff, but I decided I'm gonna do another one for my date, and this one is gonna be not about just my favorites, but about like just one of my favorites, and I'm gonna expand on that. So, one thing that I really like to do is watch movies, okay? Um, So when I watch movies, I love like all sorts of different movies, but I can't stand horror movies because like it's so scary. Like somebody could just like die and like it doesn't even matter. Like it's just creepy. Um and okay, my favorite movies, Catching Fire. Okay, that was a good movie. Like that was amazing. So much better than Hunger Games. Okay, like so in the Hunger Games reaping scene, when they go and they do the reaping and stuff right before she like volunteers for Prim and is like, I volunteer. She's like it like shows them walking into the reaping and the camera's like jumping all around like this and it's like I can't see anything. So it really bothered me like a lot. And then right before she goes to blow up the food and stuff, I like she's sitting there in the silence and stuff and she sees like she's sitting there right before she blows it up and I realized they barely say anything. Like there was barely any talking. The first line of the movie was when she talked to her cat and said, I'll still cook you." That was the first line of the movie. And that was pretty far into the movie if you think about it. Um hmm What was another thing that bothered me about it? Oh, there was no jokes or comic relief or anything. Like in Hunger Games, there were like some really like Hunger Games. There were some parts that like I feel like you had to make up your funny parts. Like when Haymitch comes in and he has this big thumbs up to Katniss after she shoots the apple and stuff. That is like the funniest part of that movie. And like the mahogany pot when she's like, "This is mahogany," or whatever. Um, but in Catching Fire, there was so much comic relief. Like they were just joking around and like had this playful banter going on the whole time, and it was so much easier to like watch. I guess. Um, Another movie I really liked was The City of Bones. Like it didn't follow the book exactly, but it followed it enough that it was really good. And like the guy's face kind of bothered me. Jace's face. That rhymed. Jace Wayland, his face was so like, ugh, he just had like the biggest forehead. Like mine looks right now. It was huge, and it really freaked me out. Um, then like when he sat from like certain angles, his face looked like he had like the biggest like bones in his face. And like his eyes were teeny tiny, and his nose was teeny tiny, and his mouth was itty bitty, and I was like, this does not look right. Um, okay, the Divergent movies, those better be freaking amazing, cause those books ruined my life, but I still recommend them to everybody because they're so good. Um, let's see, and then Vampire Academy. Okay, there's a new movie coming out. I think it's like February 7th. I'm so excited because I read these series. My like one of my good friends from middle school recommended it to me, and it's called Vampire Academy, and it's about like these two girls, Rose and Vasilissa, and it's like all about vampires and stuff, and it's nothing like Twilight, and it is so good. Like that sounds really weird and stuff, but like it's about how there's like this royalty in the vampire world, and then there's like the half breeds that are half vampire, half human, and the half vampire, half human people have to protect the royal people, the royal vampires that are like whole vampires, and like Vasilissa is in danger, and like Rose is her like best friend, and Vasilissa is a royal vampire, and uh, Rose is one of the protecting ones. So they run away from school, and then it's all about like how when they come back, how all this bad stuff happens, and like, it's so good. Played with my emotions really bad though, and then I was really, really, really happy at the very end. It ended perfectly, and she made a continuation series. It's such a good series. Oh my gosh. Woo! That's like all the movies I can think of right now. Oh my gosh. One more. One Direction, This Is Us. Woo! That was a good movie. Um, I watched the fan cut and then the normal version. I loved the fan version. It was so funny and had so much more stuff in it. And like, it was just like, a good movie. Okay, like even if you're not a Directioner, it was a freaking good movie. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you guys go now if you actually watch this whole video. It's like 6 minutes long. Don't blame me if you've skipped anything. But, it's annoying to hear me talk, so I'm gonna stop talking. Um, my next video will be on Tuesday, and then on Thursday, I'll probably, like, mix it up a little bit and just do a song, because I feel like singing, so, alright. Well, I love you guys. See you all on Tuesday.